Hello, my name is Camila. I am an English teacher. You can call me Lucchesi because that's my surname. I've been a teacher for over 12 years of my life, and I have gathered some tips to help you improve your English, and I'm going to bring these tips to you every week. Now, I want you to pay attention. I want you to take notes and start doing what I am teaching you, because this is what is going to unlock your English. It's going to make you grow faster and simply start learning this simple way, making everything you do a key to learning. This is very important. The first tip I want to give you today is called immersion. Immersion is when you start doing everything you do in the language you want to learn, in this case, English. It helps with any other language you're gonna learn, like I am doing this right now with Spanish and with other language that I'm trying to learn. So what you're going to do? Well, you're going to start journaling in English, writing your daily activities, everything you did in that day in English. You can also start learning and writing what you've learned that day, also everything in English. Try not to translate unless it's highly necessary. Make lists in English. You're going to go grocery shopping. Do that list in English. You're going to the church. Do everything in English. You have to buy something. Try to write down that first in English so you can have exposure to the language. Also, turn your phone into English. Go on social media in English. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you have. Try your best to only get English videos. Teach your algorithm to bring you more content, so then you can practice, so then you can get all the information that's out there into your timeline. Another thing you can do is to read in English every day. You can do this online with YouTube videos, right? There are channels and channels that will provide you reading and listening at the same time. It helps so much indeed, because these videos are like 10-15 minutes long, and they will give you all the reading that you need for that day. Books, if you're gonna read a book, do it in English. You can start with children's books, you can read Peter Rabbit, you can read anything basically that a child is gonna read, and then you start improving to longer books and more complicated books, okay? I'm going to make a separated video only about reading in English and how that can help you, but so far, grab this tip and start doing it, all right? If you're going to watch something, watch it in English. If you're going to talk to somebody, try to do it in English. And this leads us to the second tip I have for you, which is practicing English with people and be open to feedback. If you only want to speak in English without being corrected, that's not the way, because you are going to make mistakes. And if anybody corrects you, if you're not open to be corrected, those mistakes will stick to your English. And trust me, letting it for a teacher to correct later will be very hard. Some people, they live abroad and they keep doing the same mistakes. They keep speaking wrong, and you can ask yourself, how can they live, I don't know, 5-10 years abroad and still do the same mistakes? And that's because they don't get daily feedback. Nobody is correct them. Show them lovingly, in a very nice manner, what the mistake is, and don't do this, don't speak this way, speak that way. If you are being corrected, you are improving. Mistakes are part the process of learning and improving in the new language you're learning. Okay, it happens to everybody. It happens to me, it happens to anybody else. Even people from America or England or any country that speaks English can make mistakes. Mistakes are just part of life. Don't be afraid of it. Have a space, create a space with your friends, with your family, or even online that makes you feel free to speak your mind. Not a space you feel judged, not a space you feel like you lack confidence, but this is a space that makes you feel free, that makes you feel confident enough to express yourself and talk more and more and more. Also, try to find strangers to talk to. Sometimes we feel very confident to talk with our friends or teachers, but when it comes to strangers, then life gets hard, right? Because you don't feel confident, you feel shy, you feel insecure. So it's very good if you go online. There are apps for that, there are website pages for that, and you just go online and you start interacting with strangers. Daily conversations just to build your confidence and help you to talk more, talk better, to feel more free and more confident when talking to strangers. There is a person that I know that goes outside and asks strangers to talk to him for 2 minutes while he is recording. He records everything, okay? So he talks to a person, to a complete stranger for 2 minutes. And that's because he is a very shy person. He was a very shy student and child. So that's how he is improving himself. And I can bet that in 1 year he will be so confident, so open, and his English will be so good that he will fly. He will be so good in it. So try it and you'll see the results very, very soon. The third tip I have for you today is to work on your pronunciation. Mistakes are good. You are going to have some accent from your mother language. You are not natural in that, and that's okay. Only 30% of the people around the globe speaks English since they were born. Most of the people who are studying English and speaking English in a daily basis are not born, okay, in the countries that speak English. They are not Australians, they are not English, they are not Americans. Don't be afraid of you having an accent. But there is a difference between having an accent and clarity. You need to make communication clear. You need to talk to the other person and they actually understand you. It's not just about speaking slowly, because some people think, okay, if I speak slower, they will understand me. It's not that way. You don't go that direction, okay? You need to know the basics of good pronunciation. And that's very, very easy to do. You can start shadowing people. You can start listening and then repeating and try to match what you listened to what you're saying, and then you are going to improve your pronunciation in a very easy way without needing to go to phonetics. Even though if you are an advanced learner, go through phonetics, phonics even once, okay? Phonics is really important and will help you understand without needing to listen somebody else talking to you. So if you go to a dictionary, if you're reading a book, you already know how that is pronounced. All right? And pronunciation also helps you in a very important way. It will increase your confidence. It will make you feel more confident in talking because you know the other person is listening to you, the other person is understanding you, and this makes you feel more confident. Also, it makes people want to talk to you. It opens opportunities to work, to make friends, to study, and it will make your way of speaking much more understandable and desirable. Okay, so this is important. When you have a good pronunciation, a clear way of speaking, it impacts who listen. It impacts the other person, and the other person can understand you because your communication is clear. Okay, so these are the 3 tips I bring you today. So immersion, practice English with people, be open to feedback when you talk to people, and work on your pronunciation. If you do these 3 tips that I'm bringing you, you are going from B1 level to C1 level quite fast. 6 months, 1 year tops, you are in C1 level. Okay, it all depends on you and how much you practice every day. So that's what I want to bring you today. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, send it to friends who are learning English and they need some tips, because I'm going to bring you more videos with tips, vocabulary, grammar points, and much more. So thank you so much for listening to me today, and I see you on the next video. Bye bye.